And welcome back to this. Let's look at the computer. Yeah, you probably should, because you know people are going to be rummaging through this place looking at all your laptops. Speaking of which, why do you have so many laptops? Whatever. Oh ho! Not much of a surprise there, really. So, the Dark Nut guy was out to find Bargo, and apparently didn't succeed. I mean, I guess we can't say for sure, because Bargo's kind of out of the picture at the moment. You never run into him as Bikdip. Would have been cool if you did, but I don't know how I'd program that, but whatever. So, the plot thickens, I suppose. Should I go left or down? I'll go down, because it's more boring. Wait. Yeah, I think. I can't remember which way you're supposed to do first. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, these rooms here, you've got this weird shape in the middle. And after killing all the enemies... Pause until I do. It does that. It points you in the direction. And you just... I already know the way through it, but you can also just use the lens to kind of cheat. But anyway, you just got to keep following these. This part of the level was the part where I ran out of ideas, basically. And so I'm like, hey, why not rip off that part in Wind Waker where you have to keep fighting Phantom Ganon and then have this like hilt of his sword point at the right door, except make it a lot less interesting. And so that's basically what I did. And there's a ladder that I'll be ignoring for a moment, because there's another laptop over here. Let's see what this one says. Who's he writing these to? He lost his sword in the water pipe. How the hell did that happen? Totally not telling you where you can find a stronger sword. No, sir. Like I said, a lot of these are made as hints for stuff to do. What do you do in this one again? Is that the right button? I think that top button does nothing at all. That bottom one gets rid of the boxes, but only temporarily. Yeah, and then the middle one gets rid of them forever, so that's the one you gotta hit. More computer time! 5? What happened? Oh my god, this is out of order. Whatever. Dooby-dooby-doo, making the warehouse, which we haven't really talked about yet. Just sort of sitting there. All the other Triforce pieces flew into, like, dungeons and stuff. This one, it just went into a scrap heap. So... yeah, this robot, kinda not the brightest robot in the tool shed. That made a lot of sense. Log 6 said Ganon found out about my plans, and that was the plans to keep the Triforce piece. If you couldn't piece that together yourself. I don't know. Since I'm doing these out of order, and pretty much any player would be doing them out of order, because even I don't know what order you're supposed to find them in, you pretty much have to, like, either write them down and read it all as one big story, or just remember it bit by bit. And, why am I walking back? I should just be hitting continue for each one of these, but I guess it's not a big deal. Anyway, here, if you go the wrong way, it takes you back to the start, so I'm going to do that. And now I'm back at the start, hooray. And let us check out the last section, off to the left. I think when I was designing this, I basically planned for, like, the hammer to be hard to find, but then it just isn't. Here we've almost got a puzzle. Do that, do that, do that, do that. And here we have a thingy, and it's like... I don't know why. Again, out of ideas. So this basically forces you to come up a different way. Is this hard? No. Is it inconvenient? No. What's the point of it? I don't know. Shut up. The entirety of this level was planned out in a notebook. when I had no computer access for a while, and I basically said, like, put a puzzle in this room, it will be awesome. And then I did that, but they didn't turn out awesome. But whatever, I'd still say that this is probably my favorite level if it isn't level 4. Bit hard to choose. It might not be the best, but I still like the way it turned out. Log 7. Water walking medallion, hooray, that's the thingy. If you haven't figured that out yet. And here's by far the stupidest part of these logs. Only affect spherical objects. No punctuation. Wait, never mind, there's another part. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I started on the top floor. Okay, so you create this thing. Instead of a boat to get over the water, you create this medallion that'll let you walk over the water, and then somehow during testing you find out that if a spherical object holds it, somehow, without having hands, it can go over. Anything else, though, no. Certainly is convenient for our player characters, though, wouldn't you say? Sorry, just making fun of my own storyline here. That would be another heart piece right there. This room went through about 400,000 revisions before I finally got one that didn't create bugs. What you gotta do here is burn the crate that it's sitting on, and then, you go like that, and then you go across and pick it up, like, in the middle of the hookshot grab thing. And I'm pretty sure it isn't possible to get stuck anymore. There's always problems with, like, being halfway on the ladder and doing it, like, I don't even remember anymore. It's just, it was a pain. This room, kill all the enemies, you get a fairy. Not gonna bother. This room, kill all the enemies, and you can get through. Going to bother, because I don't really have a choice. So let's enjoy the glitched hammer animation, except I'm doing it while facing the right, so it isn't glitched. There we go. Everybody loves glitchy animation. Time for another non-difficult block puzzle. And this might be the last of the computers. I can't remember if I've seen them all or not. Some plans, too. What are you saying two to? What devices? He didn't think of the water walking medallion yet because he hadn't been locked out yet. Oh, that was a short one. Anyway, yeah, that's basically saying this is a warehouse, because nothing else really states that. Except for the README, which says that this level is called Dude, Where's My House? Which I still think is an awesome name. But, yeah, this level was supposed to be a factory, and then it just isn't one. Because, like, we couldn't make it a factory. I don't know. It's just a big building of uncertain design purposes, basically. I don't know. With a lot of boxes, and robotic pea-hats, and weird Geordie LaForge cyborg visor thing wearing floating robots that shoot swords at you. Not lasers, not bullets, but swords. I don't know why I find that so funny. Anyway, I did this, not the fastest way possible, because, I wanted to attempt to do the logs in order, and then I just failed miserably at that. So I have to backtrack a little bit up to here. That's okay. Won't take too long to get through here, I think. 4 years later. Okay, now I'm through this place. Seriously, though, let's just get out of here. Gotta love the stolen Dr. Wily's Revenge graphics. And this was before there was an official tile set released for it, too, so I had to actually, like, screenshot the game and just steal them. Without permission, of course, but he's fine with it. And I'm not just saying that, I know for a fact that he's fine with it, because we've talked about it. There's a pit. And here's the water walking medallion. Good thing I'm a spherical object, or else it wouldn't work on me. So, time to go use it. Do you remember where I'm supposed to use it? It's only been one segment ago, which is kind of surprising. I thought this level was going to take a lot longer. But, obviously I'm not going to have enough time to actually finish the level in this segment, which is unfortunate, so... About that. I guess I'll just get there and then end awkwardly, and then begin the next segment awkwardly, and then stop recording and not do the rest of that one until another day. And it will be amazing. But whatever. Gotta head back to that big ol' pipe place. And, assuming I can get there in time, you can witness the glitchy animation of swimming. Except it isn't swimming, it's walking over water. Hooray. So, see you inside next time.